Hey guys, so today I'm just gonna plot myself all the way up here where I'm not in the way. Isn't that a great spot where it's not covering my items? Okay, so just want to be clear at the start here that this is all like hypothetical. This isn't like an advertisement for me selling anything. Like any of the stuff that I actually am selling, because I am de-gearing some of this stuff. Like I've been auctioning on Discord for gold or whatever, and yeah, I mean we'll talk about that as we go through the individual items. But like this is really just a video for fun before I de-gear the character as to like what things are worth. And if you guys find that this is a video that like you like and you want to see like more stuff like this, I can show you my other characters, which are obviously like much stronger, much more geared. But I just feel like this video just needs like this massive disclaimer that like this is just like what stuff is worth. It's not necessarily what was spent, it's just what things are valued at. Okay, and we're not going to value everything. It's just quick, just kind of like fun. Okay, so this is an STG17 Plaga. It's just very barely STG17. I do use DDJ. The reason is because I got the DDJ for very cheap. I actually have a 131 Heraldry and the Goddess Gear for the VDJ, but I don't like the VDJ's playstyle, and even a plus 10 VDJ costs like 4 mil plus gold, so like fuck that. For this might as well have been one of my alts, so I just could care less. All right, so I'll give you guys the short answer, and then I'll show you how I got to it. So the short answer is that $1,600. If you value gold at black market rate, and then you take all the stuff that's only valued in cash, because like some way you have to meld those two numbers and like get either an all gold number or an all money number, and it's easier to get an all money number. It is worth like $1,600. Okay, so how did we get to that number, right? So valuing gold at 40 to 1, because that's like current black market rates. Okay, don't ask me how I know, wink. So the weapons, we'll start with the weapons. I actually have current offers on these at 3 mil and 2.5 mil gold each. And the DDJ, I don't have an offer on right now, but I paid 1.5 for it. I saw one sell before that one for 1 mil, but I had to haggle this guy down from 2 mil. I missed the one that went for 1 mil. It sold instantly. So I would say 1.5 mil, pretty good price for it. I'm trying to get 2 mil for it now, but no bites yet. So 1.5 mil. I'm not going to value Goddess because we're going to be getting Goddess soon. From the hats from the beginner guide and shoes from the event, and you can always alt farm shoes, so it doesn't cost you anything. Jades you farm doesn't cost you anything. Not going to value it. I did value some small stuff. I have a spreadsheet, but I got rid of it. Wow, I'm so smart. So I got rid of this like Balkov jade here. It's like 50k crafting fee. That I counted some small shit like that, but not a lot of it. Like I didn't count like any of these jades, and there's much other shit I didn't count. You'll see as we go through. Minos gear, for example, 400k each. That's just what plus 10 Minos pieces are worth. Didn't value the Devo at all. Don't have upper Devo because I don't have red Constone. This character's fucking cursed. It hasn't gotten it in like a year. Same thing, accessories plus 10, like pretty much like 400k. I'm not using a Z-neck on this character because again, this is my budget character. That's like 1.6 mil. It's 1.2 mil, right, for the Minos. And then conversion and anniversary hacks, it's basically like a better conversion. Value them at like $50 each, because if you were to buy the conversion like box things for the fragments in the shop, that's what it would cost. Obviously they have events and things where you can get things and you can farm dailies and whatever, but it takes a long time. A lot of people buy them from the cash shop, so yeah, the $50 conversion piece at me, it's not a big deal. The weapons I actually value at 300k each. I sell the boxes for 350, but 300k each. I think that's the standard for what they sell for. I have this one. It's just in my storage because I'm still not plus 10 on that one. Still working on it. Not valuing the wings because no one cares about the wings because they don't give stats, even though these are some of the most sought after wings in the game. I'm probably worth over 1 million gold if I were to say, but I didn't calculate that in because nobody cares in terms of stats. This is like 300k, 3 boxes, upgrade things, 2 feathers each, 4 feathers, 800k, 200k a feather, right? If I'm going fast, I'm sorry, but I think it just makes more sense to speed through the boring stuff and not waste people's time because the people who care about it probably understand what I'm saying anyways. Engravings, I just valued this at like 50k, even though it's a 3%, you can get away with 2%, no one cares. Same thing as like, I didn't value the hammers on this because I only have 2 hammers on this character. It literally doesn't matter. No one's going to care for 2%. Like, I might as well not have it. Mount. I have the C damage mount. This is like $200. I'm going to count it because it costs like $200. It's a T3 from Lindsay tokens. You need 2,400 Lindsay tokens, and that costs like $200 at mount boxes. This is literally selling for 3 mil tomorrow, 3 mil equivalent, etc. Because it has the 2 pet skills for defense and MDF level 2. Takes like 3 rare merchant Argenis to get a 107 on skill. This one took me more than that. Who cares? On average, it takes 3, so we value this at $60. I think that's pretty fair. I have a 131 for the VDJ, but again, I don't use the VDJ, so fuck it. The reason, again, I don't use the VDJ is because I got the DDJ 15 for 1.5 mil, and I was not going to get a 15 VDJ, so it's just fine. I don't like the VDJ. It's okay. The Dreamy Dragon Jade is much more fun to use. This is like 50k. These are farmable. 100k plates are farmable. I'm only missing like 2 and they're C damage ones, so who cares? Fine. These things are fucking expensive because the cash events, like 150k IC each is $150 each. US, right? This is all US. So yeah, I mean, obviously there's ways you can get this cheaper. You can even get them free if you wait for the event to come around, that they do extremely fucking rarely. This was a conquest tally. This is from an event. This is from an event. These are like 50k each. And I think that's literally all of the gear. Yeah, I mean, it comes out to like $592 worth of like gold value, and then like cash shop and like monetary value for things like the conversion stuff comes out to like almost $1,000 or a little over $1,000 actually. So yeah, like $1,602 was the number that I came to. I would show you the spreadsheet, but I didn't fucking save it. If you think I'm lying at me, I don't care. This is for fun. This is what it's worth. It's not necessarily what I paid. Do with the information what you would like. If you spent $1,600, this is about what you would get, minus all the things that you actually have to farm for. So you would still suck because you have to farm for all those things. You would not be STG17 on this character if you tried to replicate that just through monetary spending. I didn't value the epic costume because I only have 3 pieces, and like 2 of the ones that you care about getting conversion on, I have conversion on, so this doesn't really matter much. This doesn't really matter much. They give crit, but like, I don't know, you can get the mystery solve one, not a big deal. Just like the boots, like it's like 1 piece, didn't really value it. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to value the cosmetic aspect of it, obviously, like, the costumes that I have like a legacy thing, and so you could say that those are like worth a lot. I'll just show you this because, like, yeah, this is my spear. I like this spear a lot because it's purple, and Plague is, like, all purple skills. But I also like this one because it has the red, and the red and purple looks really nice as well, especially in the dark. They're both white. They both look really nice. Yeah, so that's that. If you want to see my other characters, again, they're a little stronger, and they have a little bit more damage. Their gear is more expensive, so if you want to see those ones, I can show you those ones. I am going to be de-gearing this character shortly. I am selling some of the gear for gold, but again, this isn't an advertisement for that. Disclaimer, I'm just doing this for fun before I get rid of all the gear. Yeah, I already have buyers for most of my shit, so don't worry about it. Alright, have a good one, guys. Talk to you later. Let me know if you want to see the other characters. And I have beginner's guide stuff coming out next week, and I'm going to go through and my actual guide, which I'm not going to bother linking here. I'll just subscribe, and then when I revise my guide, I'll do it on video, and I'll link my actual guide, and I'll explain everything for beginners, and you guys can have fun with that if you need that. Don't, again, like, if you're a new player and you're watching this, you're like, oh, fuck, I spent $1,600. No, you don't. That's not how it works. Just play the game for, like, a year and, like, actually, like, farm stuff. And if you're playing the game and farming stuff, over time you will accrue items, and then you will be geared. And it like, leech if you have to, like, who cares? Spending will get you on the top of the rankings, but you can still play the game and be a good player and get, like, on the upper end of the rankings. Maybe not, like, the top on, you know, even on NA, maybe depending on your class, not the top because Wales, but, like, you can get You get into the strong player category just by, you know, playing the game. Actually playing the game is good. My good boyo Val, just free to play, hit 17 today. He's been playing for like, I don't know, like a month or two or some maybe it's been 3 months. I don't know how long he's been playing. He just hit 17 today, free to play. You can do it. It's not impossible. Yeah. Anyways, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. I'll try and answer them. Yeah. Have a good one.